Good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today we are doing vanity decor. So on Monday for my show, my weekly find show, I didn't quite know what I was going to do today, and then I happened upon a small little lot of perfume bottles, and then it all started to come together at that point. So today we're going to just look at those perfume bottles and some other vanity decor. I've got some really beautiful stuff today. I'm sure you've looked at my shop. I do have some pre-bids this morning. I have about 6 of them, so we'll get to those first. And that'll give you time to look at the shop. And if there's anything you'd like me to pull up and show you in the meantime, let me know and we can show those first. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Stacy, also known as Mermy, and I do a Monday weekly find show where I showcase all of the things I found throughout the week and give you guys a first shot at that. And then Thursday is usually a theme show, as in today. We have vanity decor. I think last week I did Wade England miniatures. So I try to put together just a little bit of a collection of something that has a theme. Okay, so that's where we're at, and we're going to turn this camera around. And happy Thursday, and I hope you enjoy looking at some of my beautiful vanity decor. All right, so the first thing I have that has a pre-bid is this cute little ceramic lipstick holder. As you can see, she's got 4 little circles there to hold the lipstick tubes. She is hand painted. She does not have any chips or damage, which is amazing because as I flip her over, you can see that she was given as a birthday present. Hi, Gail. Yes, we're showing your little lipstick holder that you have a pre-bid on. And there is a message on back, but you can usually white that over with a little bit of white paint if you want to, or just to help you remember that it was given as a birthday gift in 1963, which makes this lovely lady 61 years old. So she is definitely vintage, no chips, no cracks. She's just ready to do her job on your vanity, holding your lipstick. All right, so we're going to start her at $5, and she is running. Look at her fingernails. Her fingernails are even painted. Is that just lovely? That is so amazing. Somebody took the time to put that little detail in there. And there she is, Gail. She's all yours. Just as a reminder, I do bundle shipping. So if you purchase more than one item, I will go through. If you've overpaid a dollar or more, I will refund any overpayment of shipping because they're not always exact when they do that shipping. So I do double check your purchases and make sure that you aren't overpaying. All right, the next item we have a pre-bid on, let me get that up to stage, is this beautiful silver and clear perfume bottle. I did put in the description that the lid does have some wear to the silver or chrome or whatever is covering it. You can see it there, probably from it being touched and unscrewed multiple times. This looks like it might be a little bit of silver overlay. This little design here on the top almost looks a little Art Deco-ish, doesn't it? It unscrews just fine. There is the top. No issues there. I'm going to put my glasses on because inevitably I miss something if I don't have my eyeballs in. And then the base is actually silver tone metal. So it isn't, it's not inlaid on there. As you can see, it's more of a metal base. I didn't test it, but I also did not see anywhere that it said that it was silver. So it's probably just a gold tone base on there. And that one, it has, it doesn't have a pre-bid. Well, we'll go ahead and run it anyway, excuse me. And it's going to run at $6, and it is running For some reason, I thought this one had a pre-bid. I'll have to go back and see what the other pre-bid is. Take a look in the shop. If there's anything that you want me to pull up ahead of, as soon as I'm done with my pre-bids, I'd be glad to do that for you. Let me put this one back. Where did I get it from? I think over here. Nope. I don't remember where I got it from. All right, let me go back through because I know, Gail, you had several items with pre-bids. I want to make sure I get to your items for you. Here's one. I don't know if it's yours, but this is a gorgeous bejeweled enameled trinket box on a hinge. It does not have, usually they'll have the little clasp there. I looked it over really good. It doesn't look like it ever had one, but you can easily lift the lid. It is a magnet closure on this one. And it does stay fit. Here's the beautiful butterfly or moth, I'm not sure. It also has the jewels on it in great condition. This one's pretty heavy. It's the heavier ones that I've had before. And it's got a pre-bid, and it's starting at 12, and it's running. Beautiful. Look at his little eyeballs. He's got little eyeballs on him too. Beautiful floral. I love the swirly enamel on it as well. All right, and that one's going to Mike. Congratulations, Mike, if you're in here. And put that aside and see what else we have for pre-bids. And I had them all pulled out, but for some reason that one bottle showed that it had a pre-bid, but it didn't, unless somebody maybe took it back, which is fine. Here's an L Rice. I think it's L or I can never tell. It's L Rice cranberry glass. You can see it's flashed on the sides there in these columns to look like almost like flower petals. It doesn't have a marking. It does have a residue of an old sticker. I love this. Look at the top. It's like a little flower with a beautiful jewel in the top. And then it is working. So it does still work. And this one's going to start at 12 and run for 20 seconds with a pre-bid, and it's running. All right, and that one's going to Mike as well. Congratulations. Put that with your little trinket box, and let's see what other pre-bids we have this morning. This gorgeous, beautiful hat pin holder. It is marked Germany. I've had this listed for a while. It is a Probe Sauce ES Germany in great condition. No chips on this. I love the little Moriagi type. Hi, Dot. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. There's little Moriagi dots inside the flowers. Beautiful roses, hand painted, even all the way up to the top. I had brought out some of my hat pins that are not listed because I don't have them for sale, just to kind of demonstrate just how beautiful. Now, I've also heard that you can use these with little button bouquets, or some people, depending on, maybe this one's too fancy, would use them as hors d'oeuvre holders. So this does have a pre-bid on it, and it is going to run for 20 seconds, and it's running. Beautiful. No chips. It's hard to find these anymore. I don't run across them very often. And there you go, Gail. This one's coming home to you as well. I'll put it over here by your little lipstick holder. You're getting some nice vanity decor this morning. And let's see, we also have this item. It has a pre-bid. It is a porcelain, unmarked porcelain ring holder. with a flower inside of it. The only issue I see is a little chipping on these edges, but it's really difficult to see. The one I had before actually had painted fingernails. This one doesn't. It is unmarked, but it's still a beautiful vanity piece to hold your rings, or even necklaces or bracelets can be draped off of them. They're just elegant and beautiful. And this one is going to start at 10. It has a pre-bid and it's running. Gorgeous. Yeah, I try to pick up hands. I like hands for some reason. They just have that elegant little touch to it. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I had a bunch of people come in at once. Sorry if I missed your name. There you go, Gail. I think that's the 3 that you had pre-bids on. Congratulations. We'll take good care of them. And as I said, I bundle shipping, so they will be shipped together. And let's see, this next item. This is really interesting. I love this one. It also has a pre-bid on it, but it is a butterfly, or I'm sorry, a bird, a purple bird that is in lucite, as you can see here. And then the actual perfume bottle is in the back, and you can just unscrew it. And there it is. No chips or anything, no major scratches or boo-boos on the perfume bottle. Unmarked. The lucite's in really good condition. And this one has a pre-bid, and it's going to start at 10 and run for 20 seconds. Really interesting. You could not find a comparative piece in my research, but it is just a nice little touch to your vanity with that cute, and it does like lean back when it sits. You see, it kind of just leans back so that you can see the bird. All right, there you go, Mike. Congratulations. Let's put that one over with your little collection that you have going there. And I believe I'm just going to quickly go through. Those were all my pre-bids. So now what we're going to be doing is just going through in order. But if you do see something that you'd like me to show, just let me know. Holler it out and I'll bring it up first. So this I just think is amazing. I don't know, maybe other people doesn't have the same appeal for other people, but I love the amber and the clear together. I did put in the description, there is a chip on the top of this one here. But because of the design, it's almost indistinguishable, but it is there. You can see it right there. See that little chip there. But otherwise in good condition. Could not find a maker on this one. It does not have any flea bites on the inner lid. And it doesn't have any issues with the base. It just fits down. It could be a trinket box. It could be a a powder box. It can be whatever you'd like it to be on your vanity. But I do love that real elegant kind of feather top look there. This is going to start at 8 and run for 20 seconds, and it's going. Is everyone having a good Thursday today? I like Thursdays. It's the day of the weekend to come, right? The harbinger of the weekend. All right, let's see what's next. How about, this is a nice little vanity item. It could be used as a trinket. This one is an amethyst. It's daisy and button pattern. You can see the buttons and the daisies. This one has a little lace up Victorian shoe feel to it. It is unmarked, so I'm not certain of the maker. That's some sticker residue there. No chips, no flea bites, no issues. And this is going to start for 12. I just love the amethyst color of that. Don't see these very often. A lot of different makers made them. Fenton, the most, I guess, prolific maker of the shoe. But the daisy and button pattern is just timeless. It's been around a while. Thank you for looking at that. Let's see what's next. Okay, something's happening on my end. It was doing this before too. When the auction ends, for some reason, it's not taking it out of my list here. This next item is probably antique. Well, it is antique. Um, Probably Baroque period. It is old, but it's a vanity mirror. I love the detail on this. So we have these, I don't know if they're cherubs, but this little guy here, um, I think he has an arrow, but I'm not sure what the little ears are on him. So he's at the top, and it looks like he's got a bow and arrow here pointing down. Then we have one here. You can see him. And then we have one here. And then there's one at the bottom. Now that one looks more like a cherub. And so maybe these are cherubs and their hair is just sticking out. I'm not certain. But look at the detail of the flowers in the brass all the way around. Hi, Jacqueline. You can see all the way around. And then it's got this little shell reservoir in the base of, for maybe some rings or something. It does have an old felt piece on the bottom to keep it from scratching surfaces. And then it does have these old screws to hang it. And you want to be careful if you do interested in this, not to screw those down very tight, because it will cause that mirror to crackle off the back of it. As you can see, I've had to, when I bought it, the mirror came off, so I had to re-glue the mirror onto the back of it. Not a big deal, but very beautiful piece of antique brass, and it's going to run for $70.20, and it is running. On my research shows that they were listing for a lot more money than that. So deals to be had. All right, thanks for looking at that. All right. Our next item is a pin dish for little safety pins or straight pins. It is antique. It is milk glass. You can tell the antique glass because of that opaqueness that it has. It's not as white as your more vintage milk glass, but look at the beautiful scroll work and shells and fans on the side. Isn't that beautiful? I couldn't find a maker on it. It is unmarked, excellent condition, and it does have a pre-bid, and it's running $10.20. It's just gorgeous. I was going to get some pins and toss them in there. It's not a toothpick holder. It's too shallow for that, but it would be for a vanity set to hold pins. I guess it could put bobby pins in there too for doing hair, right? There you go, Andrea. Congratulations. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much. And let's see. All right, this next item I've had in several shows. I do have it listed. It is an Art Deco. It's very heavy. Czechoslovakian signed perfume bottle. And here it is. It's signed by J. Pesnicek. I don't know how to say that. It is Czechoslovakian. It is paneled. So it has 8 panels on it, 3 in the front. One of the panels in the front and the back have this flower, etched flower. It has a side panel on the side, so that makes it 8-sided. In the description, it does say there is a chip on the opening of the bottle, and you can see it there. This maker has several. If you do a search of his name or her name, I'm not sure what the J stands for, they sell for a lot of money. Most of those are more colored glass. I could not find another in this style, so lowered the price on it for you. $45, I think, is a steal, and it's going to run for 20 seconds. It only has that one little chip right there. You almost can't see it when the stopper is in place. Beautiful, faceted, gorgeous, heavy crystal. All right, thank you for looking at it. Put it over here so it doesn't hurt anything because it's a heavy one. Right. Well, let's a vanity set without some bling to it. This is a little enameled and jeweled trinket box with the metal closure on it, enameled on the inside as well. It has a red hat that is also full of jewels, a little pearl underneath the hat, and then along the edges, and that's just gook. There are different hats displayed. And then we have jewels along the top and jewels along the bottom. Hi, Mulberry Pottery, welcome in. And everything works perfectly fine. This one is a little floppy on the hinge, so you want to make sure if you open it like on the glass like this, that you don't let it flop over. And this one's going to run for 10 and run for 20 seconds, and it's going. Hi, Bella. In great shape, no issues. Great little trinkets. How's your day going, Bella? Thank you for looking at that. And we have another little trinket box. This one's an elephant. Check this guy out. At first I kept, uh-oh. Well, I don't think you're the only person that does that, Bella, so I don't think you have to worry. Don't feel too guilty. So this little guy, I kept pulling on, I knew it was a trinket box because it has this hinge right here. And I was pulling and pulling on his trunk, and then I realized, oh, to get him open, you just have to pull on his tusks. And there he is. There's that metal or magnet closure to keep him closed so he's not flopping around. Look at the beautiful jewel on his head. His eyes are jewels, little green jewels. Let's check and see if those glow. I don't think I did. Nope, no glowy in the green. An enameled, I don't know what you call it, blanket on the top with more jewels. He's all there and unmarked, but just a really interesting trinket box. Not one you'd see all the time. He's pretty heavy, but not real heavy. And he's going to start at 12 and run for 20 seconds. I love just stopping by too. I'll get in the middle of something and I grab my phone to take a picture of something for an auction or online, and then I end up in knickknacks. So squirrel, right? It's like, oh, I wonder what's going on in there. This, I think, I don't know if this means that you could also hang it. I don't know why you'd want to hang it, but maybe his tail is just curled like that. Let's put him back and see what we have next. This one, I'm pretty certain is Murano, but I did not take it into the Murano group to have it looked at. I have a vase that's exactly the same, and the base of that vase, which is what the Murano group used to describe it as Murano, looks the same as this. So it's possible that you have a piece of Murano here. It is missing the atomizer bulb, which I think you can probably pick those up. It does unscrew just fine, so that part is working. It's in great condition. There's not a lot of wear on the brass or the gold tone on the top. It has this beautiful aventurine or copper speck pattern in it in the black glass. It doesn't seem like it has had perfume in it. I don't smell any fragrance to it. Starting at $15 for 20 seconds, and it's going. Okay, Andrea, I'll pull that one up too. Thank you for letting me know. I love the shape of this one. It's just kind of a different kind of shape. In fact, I couldn't find another one with the exact same shape. The same pattern, yes, but not necessarily the same shape. All right, so here we go, Andrea. Here's the Nippon powder jar. Let me get that pulled up for you. In great condition, no chips, no flea bites. It's probably, I don't know where it is. I can't find it now. Let me try again. It's hiding from me. Where, oh, where are you? There you are. Here we go. All right, it's on the stage now. It is hand painted, beautiful roses. Let me show you the top here. Beautiful. You can see the marks where the brush strokes are. So definitely hand painted. No chipping or wear to the flowers or the branches on the top. Here is the base, little over painting on it, but as you can see, no chips or flea bites there. Here's the base. Again, no problems there, and it is marked hand painted Nippon. Also, the base in great condition. This is going to start at 12 and run for 20 seconds. It does have a pre-bid and it's running. Beautiful. And I don't know if you were in, Andrew, but I do combine shipping and return any overages. So I do check everybody who buys multiple items. And as long as it's over $1, for some reason, I'm not allowed to refund anything less than $1. I will refund it to you. There you go. It's all yours. Thank you and congratulations. All right, let's see what's next. I just have a hodgepodge. I just went through on my little shelves here and pulled everything that I thought might be associated with a vanity. Thankfully, I found all those perfume bottles that kind of got this theme show going today. This is a beautiful trinket box. Where did you go? You're on the top over here. Let me grab it. If you're into the blue and white porcelain, look at this. This one's, I think, marked made in Taiwan. At first, I thought, or Thailand, not Taiwan, Thailand. But look at the beautiful work on this one. It's the foliage here, the flowers, and then the work along the edge. I love how the lid sits pretty balanced on it. And then the base, as you can say, says made in Thailand. I thought it said Holland. That says Thailand, right, guys? Do you agree? Well, it's one of the two. Here is the top. No chips. Here is the base. Again, no chipping, no issues. It was taped shut nice and firm. And it's going to start at 10 and run for 20 seconds. And it is running. Beautiful little trinket box to keep your special trinkets. I love the blue is my favorite color, so the blue and white kind of tugs at me when I see it. There we go. And that is off to the side. And like I said, I found this, somebody must have donated their group of little perfume bottles. And then I had some too, but look at this. It's a very lightweight. It's probably Egyptian, but it's a hobnail, light blue hobnail perfume bottle. The cork is I think the cork is stuck. It may just need to stay there. The dauber does have a chip on it, but it fits right in there, and it does still smell faintly of perfume, but at least the stopper top is in great condition. Yeah, it smells very perfumey. So it was in use. $8 start for 20 seconds. Thank you, Dot. Yeah, it's cute. At least the fragrance isn't like obnoxious. It's actually a very, very nice fragrance coming from it. But if you're just displaying, which I assume most people do with their perfume bottles, it's not going to hurt anything. There you go, Dot. That one's all yours. Thank you and congratulations. All right. This next item is not Wedgwood. It's not marked Wedgwood. The only other one that I found was a green jasper one, and they mentioned a German candy maker, possibly. It is numbered. So this one has a number on it. I'm not sure what that number means, but it is blue jasper. I love the detail on the swag here along the sides, and then look at the detail on the top. Beautiful. Look at these flowers and these leaves. Such gorgeous, elegant detail. Would be a wonderful vanity box. of a Victorian woman playing I don't know, is that a harpsichord? What do they call that? And a gentleman playing the violin or viola. No chips, no issues. Maybe I just misspoke. Maybe a little bit of a chip right there. And that's going to start at 20 and run for 20 seconds. And it's go. Well, it was going to go. Go. There it goes. Just beautiful. Very elegant looking. Even the little feet have some sort of detail on it. Love it. All right. Thank you for looking at that. And, oh, this one. Oh, this is just, I wish you could touch this through the camera here. This is Capo di Monte. Look at the beautiful cherubs with their fruit and their sashes on. It's just a very fine, thin porcelain with a beautiful glossy glaze. That's the lid. There are no chips. It's like brand new condition. And then here's the base. It has 4 little feet. There's the Capo di Monte, made in Italy by EB. I've looked and looked and looked to see what the approximate age of this and just cannot find another one like it at all. It is just fine porcelain with a beautiful glaze. Oh, I didn't pull that up to stage. Let me do that. I thought I did. Now it's going to do this again. Okay, I see. I see how you're working here. Here we go. I had a problem on Monday too. It won't take whatever's on the stage off so I can put a new one on. So I have to do that manually. So thank you for your patience. Beautiful Capo di Monte cherub powder box. Very elegant. And it's running starting at 35. Hi, Susie Q. How are you? Thanks for coming in. We're just looking at some vanity items. Take a look in the shop. If there's anything you'd like to see, I will gladly show it to you. All right, let's set that aside and see what's next. There it goes. Okay, now it decided it's going to work. This next item is this little crystal. Not crystal. Now, see, this says silver plated, but this is not silver plated. So I'm not sure what the dealio is here. But it does have a little chip on the top. I bought them with the stoppers that I have in them. So maybe it was misput back on. You see the chip on this one? And it's marked silver plate, but it's not, and made in China. So this one's only going to start at $5. In fact, and it's running. They put tape over to keep the stoppers on, which I appreciate greatly, but it hid the fact that this one had a chip, or I probably wouldn't have purchased it. I can take the price down to $3 if anyone's interested in it. I would do that for you. Just let me know. All right. How about some cloisonne? Let's see, which one is this? This is the barn owl. So the barn owl is this guy right here with the big eyes. So he is cloisonne. It's pretty good detail on it. It's not like, sometimes the cloisonne can be a little rough. This one's very smooth. There's the base. You can see the blue enamel on the bottom. He's got his cute little wings, some flowers. His eyeballs look like little suns. He is a trinket box, as you can see. The lid comes off and the lid goes back on. It's just adorable. Starting at $10 for 20 seconds, and it's running. Hi, El Martel. Welcome in. So I've got this barn owl, and then I have the great horned owl too. Cloisonne. Trinket box. They're so sweet. Who? I don't know who. Right, crazy grandpa? I get your sense of humor. I kind of have the same kind of sense of humor. Okay, here's the other one. He's the horned owl. I have a horned owl in my neighborhood, and he comes in at the middle. This is um, wax pencil from the Goodwill. But he comes in at night and I can hear him hooting. I love it. It's so peaceful. So you can line up his little wings. He's got his little wings there and his beautiful horns. Look, they have little flowers on the end, tips of his horns there. His very cute. $10 start for 20 seconds and he's running. And I didn't show you that he's in great condition. No issues. Fits just right there. All right, let's put those guys back up here in a safe spot. And next item is this cobalt round glass perfume bottle, and it has this metal. There's rosebuds and leaves draped around the front and on the back. It has this mark. I do not know who that represents. It's got this top that unscrews. It's all there. Nowhere. It does not smell like perfume, so it has not been used. And that's going to start at $12 for 20 seconds, and it's running. I love the cobalt. It just it just catches the light, and it's so gorgeous and elegant looking. He's got a very narrow, it's a narrow round perfume bottle. All right, thanks for looking at that. And what's next? The next item is this gorgeous crystal-footed perfume bottle. And it has, again, some of that button type, but it's like a cut. It's not quite cut. It's not as sharp. Well, it has to be cut because it's crystal. But look at the beautiful polish on the bottom. No marking on it. And then the columns going up. It's got these little details on the bottom. It's just an interesting shape of a bottle. And this is not silver. It's just a silver tone. I even tried to polish it with a silver, oh gosh, what is it? With a cloth, and it won't even shine up. So, Grandpa, the way the shipping works is I combine it. So if you purchase more than one item, Knickknacks automatically combines the shipping. So like you'll pay full price for the first piece and then a discounted price for each piece thereafter. And then what I do is I go back in, if you buy multiple pieces, I add up the shipping that you paid, then I will go ahead and generate the shipping label. And if the label costs less than what you paid in shipping, I refund the difference if it's $1 or more. Okay, so that's how the shipping works. Knickknacks takes care of all of that for you, and then I just make sure that you don't overpay. Okay, so that's what the combined shipping is. So beautiful, no problems here on the perfume stopper. Beautiful crystal, and it's pretty tall. I mean, I think it was, what did I say, 5 or 6 inches tall? Yeah, just about 6 inches tall. Just an interesting shape. That's going to start at 10 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. I just saw some people come in. Welcome in. If I didn't catch your names, I'm sorry. Hi, Crimson Rosie. Welcome in. This is crystal, and it's very nice cut crystal, too. All right, what's next? Well, I just thought I'd throw a ring rest in here. So we've got a crystal ring rest. It's in a starburst pattern, as you can see. No chipping. It's not marked. But what's a vanity set without a place to put your rings? I mean, there's multiple ways to do that. This is one, and it's going to start at $8 and run for 20 seconds, and it's off. No chips, no flea bites. I checked it over good. Thanks for your bid, Grandpa. In great shape. Hi, Lee, or Ellie, however you'd like to be referred to. There you go, Grandpa. Looks like that's coming home to you. It's a nice one. I have another one I didn't put in the show, but if you're interested in seeing another ring rest, I can add it in. Same price. It's a little different. It's more of a swag looking one. All right. Oh, this is a gorgeous, this is a check cut crystal perfume bottle. I just love the stopper on this. It is as elegant as it looks. It feels that way. So this is crystal. Let me show you the base because you can see by the polish on that it is crystal, unmarked, but I did find one in the comps that says it's check. Here is the top of the perfume bottle, and you can see here it's nice and smooth too, but look at this gorgeous stopper. It is etched roses on crystal, and it doesn't have any issues with it. Just gorgeousness. Beautiful. And that's going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. Hi, Heidi. Welcome in. This is my favorite, believe it or not. Well, this between this one and the Murano. But this, I just love the elegance with that finial is just amazing. And that's the clarity of the crystal on the top, right? Look how clear it is. Ooh, Grandpa, you have good taste. There you go. Now you have your two items, a ring rest and a perfume bottle. So lovely. Congratulations. And this is just a cutie, but again, how dainty and elegant. It's just so simple. It's simple elegance, right? Just a very thin, lightweight, blown bottle. And then check this out. Look at that dauber. It goes all the way in. It has this little rose on a cork. And then look, that is a very, very long dauber on that. Again, simple elegance. It just looks beautiful with that little touch of red rose on the top or pink rose, whichever. And it's going to start only $5 for 20 seconds. It's just beautiful. Who knew just a simple little red bud on the top of this slender perfume bottle? Who knew that it looked that nice, huh? Thank you for your bids. I usually take the daubers out and wrap them separate in bubble wrap. So if you get one, make sure you're double checking your box for the daubers and not tossing everything out, because I do separate them. I don't want them like coming loose inside the bottle and, moving around while the box is moving. So just if you purchase one, make sure you check for the daubers for each of your bottles, okay? There you go, Crimson Rosie. Thank you so much. Congratulations on that. It is just beautiful. And sometimes you need a nice vanity tray. I picked this one up too. I tell you, it was one day I found perfume bottles. I found all kinds of vanity stuff, including this. It's a depression glass. I don't know who the maker is. There were so many names attributed to it. But one thing was sure, that it was depression glass. It is an amethyst. And it is a vanity tray. Now there is you can see some roughness on the glass edge that could just be from the pressing of it. So it is probably pressed glass, but no major chips on the edge. Just you can put your finger over it and you can find some roughness on the edge where the glass was pressed. When I got this, it reminded me of Hazel Atlas Moroccan, but it didn't come up as that gorgeous little sunburst in the bottom of it. Great to place your vanity items. Here's one that kind of matches. Look at that. Just to set your items on. So they have a little base to dress it up if you don't have a mirror like I have here. It's a beautiful vanity tray. It's $15 start and it's running for 20 seconds. It is. Well, my birthstone is amethyst, so the purple glass always gets me too. I just love that little sunburn. When I got it home, it was filthy. When I got it home and washed it up, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's even more beautiful than I thought. All right. Well, thanks for looking at that. I don't have a vanity tray on top of my dresser. I might have to think. I don't get stuff for myself, guys. It's funny. When I started doing this, I said, you can't own everything. So I keep to my little collections, and I don't start new ones. So, all right, this is an Esco. She is Maddie. She is the mini teen head base from probably the 1960s. She does have her UNESCO number on the base of her and some sticker residue. But she's like a 1960s teenager, right? With a cute little bow in her hair and the little bouffant hairdo, hand painted, UNESCO, no chips, no cracks. Hard to find her as a comp, but kind of, yes, that one is in the shop there. I think I have $8 on that. The hat pins are not for sale. They're just to help decorate it. So Heidi, yes, it's going to be $8. I can run that next for you if you'd like. So Maddie here is going to start at 35 and run for 20 seconds. And there she goes. And then I'll pull that hat pin holder up for you. Yeah, I have a collection of hat pins and a couple of hat pin holders myself. So I just thought, well, that would be pretty to pull some of those out. My daughter and my son, they're always looking at estate sales for hat pins for me. All right, so here is the little hat pin boot, and there are the hat pins that go inside. That's how they would work. Let me pull those out. Check out that long hat pin. It's a cloisonné one. Isn't that interesting? I've never seen anything like it. So let me get this pulled up to stage for you. There it is. And this one is marked, I think, Limoges China, which is not a Limoges France brand, thus the price. But it is beautifully painted. I'm not sure if that's a decal or hand. It looks more like a decal, but I see little dots. Usually if I can see little pixelation in the picture, it's not hand painted, thus the price. With some gilled buttons up the side. The boot is kind of open at the top, and there are the holes. In great condition, no chips. It's an $8 start. We've got a pre-bid, and it's running. I don't know if you guys have heard, but a lot of people say if you can use these as hors d'oeuvre holders if you don't use them as hat pin holders, or you could make a little button bouquet out of and put them in the holes on the top. Then those look very pretty, like maybe even like a antique button bouquet. Wouldn't that be pretty? There you go, Heidi. That one's coming home to you. Congratulations. You are so welcome. Let's see what we have next. All right. Oh, I love this one. Now, this one is marked Avon. I didn't realize that until I went to take pictures of it. But look at this. We have St. Patrick's Day coming up. It's got these little shamrocks on it. They're etched into the glass there. Cute little atomizer bulb. But it is marked Avon. Check that out. Avon. And I don't know what the TL means. Maybe it was made by Avon or by another company for Avon. Oh, it was Japan. That's right. Mikado. It came up as Japan. So this is made in Japan for maybe maybe for Avon. That happens sometimes. But beautiful etching on both sides with shamrocks. And that's an $8 start, and it's running. It just feels so nice. There you go, Grandpa. You got to get some more to go with your little collection over here. It's very pretty. And it still unscrews. Everything's there. No, oh, it has a dauber in there. It's a plastic dauber, so that's not really a break. It's just plastic. Thus the price. There you go, Grandpa. Congratulations. It's going over there with your other beautiful finds. And I thought I'd pull this one up again, even though it's missing the stopper. This is Fenton. It's unmarked, so it's pre-1970. Ta-da! That's right. It is a silver crest. They call it silver crest because of the silver top here. I actually do collect silver crest milk glass, but not the blue necessarily. Hi, Jane Jam. It is Fenton. You can almost see it. Almost looks like there was a Fenton mark in the bottom, and it was just absorbed back into the glass. But trust me, I have more of these. These are Fenton. Nice blue color. The stoppers aren't too hard to find, but it's a Barber perfume bottle, and it starts at 15 for 20 seconds, and it is running. Take a look in the shop if there's something you'd like to see. Even if I run it before, I'll run it again. Lots of great little finds today. I'm so glad I ran into that perfume collection, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do for my show today. Of course, let me grab them up here. The first one. Let me grab the second one. Okay, so I have a great horned owl cloisonne. And this is a nice smooth cloisonne. It's not the sharp one. Hi, Gap Shack. Welcome in. Look at his little horns. He's got little flowers on the tips of his horns. And then here's the base. You can see it's the cloisonne with the blue enamel. And here's how he opens up. You can line up those little feathers or those little wings. Let me get him pulled up. I think I have 10 on these. Where are you, owls? And there he is. All right. Let's see if we can start the restart auction. Okay, here he goes. Here's the horned owl, $10 start for 20 seconds. And if you don't choose to look at or purchase them, Jane, that's perfectly fine. He's cute. I was telling them before you came in, Jane, that I have a horned owl that comes into my backyard and hoots every now and then in the middle of the night. I like when I hear him. He makes me smile. There you go, Jane. There's that guy. And then the other one, I think, is a barn owl with those big old eyes. Let me get him up here. Same situation with him. Let me get him restarted. There we go. So I love his little eyes. They look like either like suns, right? Little sunbursts. He's got this cute little flower on the top. Again, you can line up his little wings. And then these flowers along. Do you really? I don't know, it's just the most peaceful thing to hear them hooting. My last house, I live in Phoenix. I came down the hill from Prescott up in the mountains. I had one too. So it's like, I feel like in Los Angeles. Now that's saying something, right? So I live on the outskirts of Phoenix, but the wildlife comes into the city. All right, $10 on this one, running for 20 seconds, and he's going. Hi, Shara. Welcome in. I just love them. Of course, Grandpa will do that for you. Is that the one right over here, Grandpa, this one? Not the Fenton one, right? Congratulations, Jane. You got both of them. Good find on that. This one, Grandpa? The iridescent one? Let me go ahead and run this one. I can always run the other one if this isn't the one. for some reason, my, let me see if I can get this to reset. There we go. My auctions aren't resetting when they're sold, so that's why I'm saying this is. Oh, I got the right one because you already have a pre-bid on it. Okay, so this one is just an iridized light blue. There's no pontil on the bottom. The stopper might have a bit of a chip right there, Grandpa. Hope that if you don't want it after all, let me know and I can always cancel it. Is that okay? Do you still want it with that chip on the stopper? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that before. Usually I put that in my hawks, falcons. Oh, coyotes, they wake me up every night. I'm going to go ahead and run it, Grandpa. We're okay. All right. And it's going to be an $8 start, and it's running. Oh, backyard chickens. Yay. That would be hard. I'm not allowed chickens, even though I live kind of out in the country. I'm in an HOA. They don't let us have the chickens, so. So, Grandpa, I've heard, I have never tried it, but if you take a nail file to a chip like this, you can kind of file that off and it won't be so sharp. Not that this one's really that sharp, but it'll maybe make it look a little bit better. So if that helps. Thank you so much for your purchase. You still have some beautiful things over here. Here's another. This is a really neat perfume bottle, and I don't know how old it is, but the atomizer bulb is kind of flat. It's a flat tire, but it is green crackle glass. Doesn't have a real rough pontil on it. You can see it has some residue inside of it. It does still unscrew, and it has a plastic inside to it. And a little bit of a flat, it's hardened. So it's old. I don't know if it's been in dry weather, in storage, but the atomizer bulb is hard to the touch. Oh, good. Glass files. Oh, this one's 1960, you think, Grandpa? Yeah, maybe somebody had it in storage and it kind of got too hot or something like that. Isn't that neat? It does not glow. I checked it. I told my husband, blind buy, you want to do the reveal with me? And so we checked it. No glow on this one, but neat crackle glass, just the same. And it's a $10 start and it's running for 20 seconds. Just an unusual color, I mean, that doesn't glow, but the crackle too. Definitely looks old with the flattened bulb there, for sure. All right. Thanks for the info, Grandpa. And I'll have to remember that. I found some other ones, but they didn't really tell me how old they might be. All right. This one I just threw in because I have it laying around. I got it in a lot of stuff. It's just a little gold tone pill box. It's not real old. It is marked made in Japan. It does work. The clasp. Oh, that's not the clasp side. Yes, it is. You just lift that up, and then it has the plastic. I think it's plastic. It might be a metal insert in there for the pill box. Yes, Dot, I will do that. This is a $3 start, but I like the little flowers on it. $3 start for a little pill box in good condition, made in Japan, gold tone. There you go, Dot. That's a cutie, huh? Ooh, Grandpa's getting in on some of that too. I don't know, maybe 1970s with those flowers, maybe breaking into the 80s a little bit. There you go. Looks like Dot got that one. Congratulations, Dot. And then you wanted me to run, let me look back, the run at clear and silver. Yes. This one, Dot, is this what you wanted me to run? So it is crystal. You can tell with a beautiful polish and shine on that. And the columns, it's got some detail around the edges. This pattern here, no chips there. This is just silver tone. I tried to polish it up. It doesn't polish up with a cloth at all. Let me find it here in my list so I can restart the auction on that. All right, where are you? I'm telling you, I did my update on knickknacks this morning on district, but my auctions are really just having some issues. So let me see. I got the right one. Silver Stopper. Okay. So there we are. Let me restart auction on that for you, Dot. And it's starting at 10 and it's running for you, I think. Come on, start. There it goes. Yeah, it's a nice heavy crystal. Gorgeous perfume bottle. Yes, of course, Jane. Yeah, the polished cloth didn't even polish that up. So it's not even silver plate. It's just a silver tone. Thank you for your bids. It is a beauty. Very, very different. I mean, elegant, but this the shape with the foot on there, very different. Looks like Grandpa came up with that one. Congratulations, Grandpa. Put that over with your other beauties. And then we have Jane wants to see this. Now, Jane, I hope you saw in this description, there is a chip on this little feather right here. I'll show it to you closer. But it's almost, you almost can't see it. Obviously, I bought it and didn't see it. Yes, I do that too. I have turned over a new leaf. I will tell you all that I have started to wear my reading glasses on my around my neck when I go out sourcing because these eyes are getting old. No, there's just one. My for some reason my auction list Dot is not resetting each time. So I'm not sure. Thank you for checking with me first because it also showed that I have two of something else. And so it's glitching right now. It's doubling up on my auction items and it's not showing that it's sold when it's sold. So just double check and I'll be sure to double run it for you. Yeah, I think so too, Shacket, because it's almost the same as the other side. So if you buffed it right there, you almost can't tell, but it is definitely a chip. You can see it right there, just at the very tip top. But look at the difference between the amber and the clear. No flea bites on the lid or the base. I could not find a maker, so that tells me it might be EAP glass, early American press glass of some sort. I could not find, it could be European, I guess is the other option if you can't find it when you run comps. But this is going to start at 8 and run for 20 seconds, and it's running. Beautiful little shape on the feather. I guess that's like a feather top on it. I think so too, Grandpa. Not something you see very often. They actually had them setting off of each other and only priced the bottom. And I'm like, no, these go together. That's one price. There you go, Jane. Thank you for appreciating it as much as I do. All right, let's see. I agree. Now let's see if we can, okay, find out what's next. See, like this blue Jasper vanity box, it shows that I haven't run it, and I have. So I'm not sure what's going on with my list here. Well, how about a gold filigree lipstick holder? So probably a Regency style, if not absolutely Regency. The problem is it does have some gold wear on it. As you know, these pieces sometimes do. It is a lipstick holder. It also shows up sometimes as a perfume holder, so that it might have had a glass perfume cylinder that would fit in here at the top. So I think it could be used as either. These are maybe Roman or Greek ladies collecting water, maybe at the river. Beautiful gold filigree. You can see right here, this one's kind of come away from it, but it doesn't really, it's not loose. Imagine you could probably do some sort of repair on that. But gorgeous gold filigree ladies with water lipstick holder. 18 start and it's going. I have quite a few Regency pieces today in my auction. You could make a collection of Regency style. I have some other Regency compotes and stuff too. I love this style. It just looks, to me, it looks very French Renaissance with the gold filigree. This is a little, I don't know if it's a compact, a trinket box. I just put a brass box with a mirrored interior. Now, some items came up that this was a wafer holder for communion. However, the wafer holders were 1.5 inches in diameter. This one is almost 3 inches in diameter. So I'm not certain that it's 2 inches in diameter. So I'm not certain that that's the case, but it's still a beautiful little, I don't know if that turns anybody off. I just wanted to make sure that I was, transparent about it. It's made by Camco. It's a heavy brass. And then the interior is kind of a gold mirror or polished metal mirrored interior. Really classy and neat looking. Clasp works great. $8 start, and it's running. Definitely could be used as a compact or trinket box, pill box. Any of those would be a nice function for it. Works great. All right, I'll set that one aside. And how about a hair receptacle? That's a vanity thing. This is the only one I've ever found. But this one is a geisha ware. You can see the geishas there, hand painted, probably Satsuma, Japanese. You've got your little pagoda there, and a hair receptacle in great condition. No chipping or pitting on the bottom here of the lid. Here is the base, some overpainting there. It is not marked made in Japan, but it is made in Japan. I like my Asian ceramics, one of my favorites. Good price on this one, $15 start for 20 seconds, and it's running. Yes, of course. It's missing the stopper, Jane, but I thought it'd be great for like a bud vase or something too. Or you can find stoppers that might work. One of these days, I am going to come across a lot, like a baggie in Goodwill of stoppers, and I'm going to buy it because I do have some things without stoppers. All right, let me put her aside. This one is stunning, though. It's almost like a neodyne. I always forget how to say that. It's kind of a blue and purple. And then it has the gold, and this is etched. So the little dots in the flower leaves and leaves are all etched into the glass. And this is a thin glass. So the artistry to be able to etch into such thin glass is way beyond my scope of understanding. So it's got the bulb on the bottom, and then gold on, and the gold and some dust. I always sell the dust for free, so don't worry about that. And it's just beautiful etching in gold on that one. So it's not ground on the inside, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't need a stopper. I could not find another comp, probably because it's missing a stopper, but it could definitely. Here, I have some flowers here. Let me see if I don't have anything that will fit in there, but I mean, definitely could be used as a little bud vase, right? And it's going to start. Oh, I don't know. I didn't put it up there. Shame on me. You guys got to keep me on my feet here. You got to make sure I'm doing the right thing for you. It's $8 start, no stopper, and it is running. Hi, guys. I know a lot of you just came in. I didn't catch your names, but thank you for joining us today. Beautiful. Once it gets a little bit of a cleanup, I think it's really going to even shine even better than it is right now. Thank you for your bids. And it looks like Jane is going to end up with it. See, this is where it says Jane 1, but it's not clearing. There we go. There it goes. All right. I don't know if it's glitching the same way on your end, but thank you, Jane. That one's coming home to you as well. And I do combine shipping and I do refund any overage. So I'll take good care of you. So this next item, I'm going to edit this item because it shows that there are 2 of them and there aren't. So let me get that one out of there. There we go. I love this. It does have a chip on him, but I did lower the price. Again, the chip is almost indistinguishable because it just looks like he has a wonky little ear. It is a Marigold Carnival powder box, and it has a terrier finial on the box. I love him because I have 2 Cairn Terriers. He's a little dusty, guys. I'm sorry about that. But you can see the chip right here. Again, as Grandpa was saying and others are saying, just take a little file and you can at least take the little rougher parts out of it, and it just looks like he's normal. The rest of the jar is in great condition. There is a little flea bite right here that you can see, but otherwise everything else is great. $12 start for 20 seconds, and it's running. Yeah, I have 2, the Toto dogs. A Cairn Terrier is Toto, and this is a lot like it. Not quite, kind of look like a Scotty dog, but they're just not as long and big. They're a little smaller. And thanks for looking at that. Let me put him aside. Don't be shy to look through. If there's something I already ran that you'd like me to run again, just let me know. Here's my favorite piece. I have always wanted to find a piece of Latticino, and I never have. And here it is. Look at this gorgeous Murano. It is Latticino, which is this lace or lattice work that's done. It has the aventurine fleck in here, and then the red or ruby glass. It has its original sticker, and there it is. Bertraria Artistica La Fenice Murano, made in Italy. Hard to find this one on comps. Here it is, and it does not have a dauber, but it does unscrew, no problems. There are no condition issues with this beautiful piece of Murano. Look at that. Comes together at the base. Gorgeous perfume bottle. I could not believe it. And like I said, I don't keep my stuff. It's going to start at 55 and run for 20 seconds, and it is running. Just gorgeous. I love the feel of this glass. I don't know if this is sterling. I didn't check. Hi, Jujubee. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. All right, we'll put that aside. That means I get to look at it a little bit longer. All right, here's a cute little head vase. This one does have a chip on her eyelash. I did put that in the description. You can see it right here. It's just a fine sliver right there. Almost can't see it, but I know, we all know it's there. I've pointed it out. It's the elephant in the room, right? That she is missing part of her eyelash. But otherwise in great condition. She has her earrings, which sometimes is hard to find on them. No chips, no problems. She is marked Napcoware. She has her original sticker, made in Japan, and her number. She is going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. Yeah, I was thinking, gosh, if you took a little polymer or something, you could almost fashion the rest of her eyelash, there, and may not even see it. Or if you sit her this way, can't see it at all. Good deal on that one, though, even with her little malformity. And then here's another little, so Dot, if you're into pillboxes, this one's another. I'm not sure if there was, and first of all, I'm not sure if what this is. That's sticker residue. But it looks like there was some sort of design on the top and in this plastic. Maybe it's a celluloid and it just got in the sun. I'm not certain. This is definitely plastic. And then it's brass or gold tone on the sides there. This screws open. Reminds me of an old Noxzema. Looks like it's got a CC in there. Maybe for lip gloss or something. If you put a little lip gloss in there, put it in your purse. You have a little lip gloss container. Plastic white and gold pillbox lip gloss, $6 start, and it's running. In good condition. Wish I couldn't. Almost looks like, is that a heart? No. Looks like a moon. Just a different little box there. I'll put that aside. Let's see what else we have. It looks like I still have quite a few things left. How about some more Regency or Malou, whatever you'd like to call it. I got to look and see what one that is. Whoops. I have two, so I don't know which shape this. Okay, this is the round one. Okay. Here we go. Here's the round one, the circular one. Regency or Malou, 24 karat gold plated ornament. That means the ornament is the gold plated part. It is this Victorian bouquet pattern that you see on a lot of them. It's in great condition. All the feet are there. There's the base. It has one of those hinge stoppers right there. So when you open it, that will catch it so it won't close or flop open. I'm trying to see what that is. I guess, oh, there's a piece of magnet in there stuck to it. That's funny. Check this out. Magnet. And it's a $32 start. And it's running for 20 seconds. There it goes. Thank you, J. Jane. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again sometime. I have a Monday show at the same time for all my weekly finds. Love to see you. Have a great day. So this is the round one, and then I have a half circle, which is really an interesting shape as well. Let's see what that one's next. Half circle. Same situation, same type of design with the Victorian bouquet, has 4 feet, has the hinge stop, has that. This one has like a lighter gold inside. Here's the ornament, 24 karat gold. Hi, Dee. Deb, welcome back. And it is a half circle. This one's also a $32 start, and it's running. Take a look in the shop if you just popped in. If there's anything you'd like me to show again or just let you see, let me know. I'm glad to do so. All right, let's see what's next. These are amazing. This is what started my great finds on Tuesday, or was it Sunday? I can't remember. Imagine walking up and seeing these. Oh, again, Regency style, gold filigree, and it's got the plastic cover, and I think that is probably silk underneath. It's an off gold color. This one is the mirror in perfect condition with its original sticker. Look at this. This one's 13 inches long. It is gorgeous. I love the ornaments on it. 13 inches long. This is going as a set, and then here is the brush. A little bit shorter. I think this was 10. And the brush is in excellent condition. The bristles, I should say. Still has these beautiful matching ornaments. The set of the two, boy, to find them both together, I could not even find very many that had the brush and the mirror together, but they're going to start at 65 and run for 20 seconds. Gorgeousness. Yeah, I found these, and then all of a sudden I started finding the perfumes and the things that would be all in one day. And I'm like, well, I guess I know what my Thursday theme show is going to be. All right. Thanks for looking at those, though. All right. What's next here? Here's an interesting perfume bottle. I could not find. It is crystal. It is a smoky, kind of almost a green smoky crystal. They call this design the Greek key design. It's got these cute little flowers. It's original bulb. Again, I'm not going to squeeze that. It's gotten a little hardened. Here is the atomizer. It's faceted, so it's got 4 sides. And then the base looks like this, polished. I believe there's one little chip right there. $10 start on this one, 20 seconds, and it's running. Hi, Wings. Welcome in. I'm getting to the bottom of my list, so be sure to look in the shop, and if there's something you'd like me to show you or run, let me know. All right. Interesting perfume bottle. I could not find another one. I found a clear one that didn't have the atomizer on it, but that's the best I could do. So how about, this is more of a paperweight than a perfume bottle, but it is a perfume bottle. It is a St. Clair. Hey, Crazy, welcome in. It is a St. Clair hand art glass paperweight perfume bottle, and it is signed Joe Rice right here on the bottom, who was with St. Clair, and it has its original stopper in great condition. No chips here either. So it does have a small reservoir for perfume if you choose to use it in that way. But look at the beautiful spatter, beautiful spring colors, some yellow, blue, pink, and green, and white with the controlled bubble in the middle of each flower. This is going to start at 15 and run for 20 seconds. It's a heavy one. But if you'd like paperweights, Grandpa, there you go. It's a good deal, $15 for St. Clair. You bet, Wings, I can do that for you. Thank you for your bids. Yeah, so if you're paperweight people, this is a great find for $16. There you go, Carol. It looks like you got that one. Congratulations. And since it is so heavy, on my heavy pieces, I do double box, Carol. So we'll make sure that it's not, if you buy something else, that it's not knocking into it. So it'll get its own little box in a box to make sure it gets to you without hurting anything or hurting itself. All right, we want the Napco head vase. That's this lady up here. No, she's not the Napco. This one's the Napco. All right, so she does, as you see, Wings does have a chip. Look at her eyelash right there. Let me pull her up. If you chose not to bid on her, that's fine. I'm going to still run her, okay? And let me remove. Whoops. Oh, no. I don't want to do that. Hold on. I just removed her from the auction. That wasn't good. Oh, no. Where did she go now? There she is. Whew. Scared me for a second. All right. So let me restart auction. There we go. So she is Napco-ware. She does have her original sticker made in Japan for National Potteries Company, Cleveland, her number and her Napco-ware stamp. She does have this chip on her eyelash right there. Her other one is fine. She has her original jewelry. Everything else on her is great. Look at her little bow there. No paint wear, no chips to her hair or to the opening of the vase. little bit of dirt that could be washed off, but she is $15 start for 20 seconds, and there she goes. Thank you, Wings. You know what? We were talking, I don't know if you heard, I don't think you were in here, but if you took a little bit of polymer clay, black polymer clay or whatever, you could almost touch that up. Or if you sit her like this, it's even not even easy to see that she has a chip on her eyelash. There you go. Congratulations, Wings. Thank you so much. She's got a good home. All right, let's see what else is up here. I think I'm getting to the end of my list here. Okay, I have this brush, also like an Art Deco style. The bristles on this one are showing age. They're not falling off, they're just discolored. I'm not even sure if they just were that color in the first place. It is not silver, it is a silver tone. I love this little Art Deco medallion that is on here. Probably some black plastic, but look at the detail on the handle. Look at the flowers. Beautiful Art Deco style. This does come off so that you can clean underneath if you needed to. And it's $15 start, and it's running for 20 seconds. Good. I'm glad you said it's an easy fix. I don't usually fix things. I figure if someone wants to buy it and fix it themselves, then that's up to them. Since it's not my object, really, I'm just holding it for a time. I leave that to the buyer. Thanks for looking at that with me. Found that at the same time I found the other brush and mirror. Here's my last lady head vase. She's a little bit higher start. I'm not sure if she's a Nesco possibly, but she didn't come up as an Enesco, but she does come up as a vintage lady head vase. She has her original necklace and her earrings. Is that a little bit of fuzz right there? Yes, there's a little bit of, oh, I see. They glued those on, so that's just a little bit of glue caught up with some fuzz. She has great paint on her, maybe a little dirt smudge that needs a cleaning. These, for some reason, is she losing her earring there? They did have overspray on them. All the other ones that I saw online too had this overspray on their hair. So maybe just not taking a lot of care in making her, but she is $24 start. Oh, let me show you her at the top. She's in great condition, no chips, $24, and she's running. I'm just looking at the table. It looks like I am pretty much at the end. I have one or two items left, so take a look in the shop if there's something I'll do a quick scan too before I send you all on. But let's see what the last thing I have here is this cute little, it is a mirror, so it is a vanity item, but it's a beautiful wood inlay. Look at that, of Mount Fuji. It is probably made in Japan. And it has this cute little beveled style mirror on the other side. It's just a little short handle, which is nice. It doesn't get in the way. And it's going to be $4 start with for 20 seconds. Yeah, I can re-show that to you. I'm assuming you mean this one, Wing, the little fan one. It does have a chip on that finial. Hi, Barbara. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in. All right. Yeah, so as I mentioned, there is a chip right there. But because it's like, I think you could almost file that one out too. It's only rough at the very top. If you turn it this way, you almost can't see it. I was telling everybody when I happened upon all of these perfume bottles, they had tape over the top of the stoppers, which I greatly appreciate, so that they don't fall off, right? But the problem with it this time was that it was hiding the fact that this one was chipped. I couldn't see it through the tape. Oh, do you really? Awesome. So this is just a $5 start, knowing that it has the chip on the stopper, otherwise in great condition. It does say silver plated. This is not silver plated. I don't know. These are just the stoppers I bought them with. So they may have a different stopper. I'm not certain, but it still looks good, even if it is a marriage. $5 start, can't beat, and it's running. Really crazy cash? What kind of glass shop? I mean, I live in Phoenix, so I imagine I could find like glass cutting shop, that kind of thing. They probably have the tools to do that, I would imagine, and just kind of grind that out. Thanks for your bids, guys. Yeah, I'm not even, this is a nice little finial on that. Looks like a crown almost, or like a scepter. Well, there you go, Wings. Now you have the sister. Congratulations on that. I'll put that to the side with your other one. All right, let's do a quick scan. Let me get some things kind of moved in closer, and we'll do a scan of what's left. And if you see anything when I scan, I do have another head vase here. She's a little bit higher priced. If you see something, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense to me. So we have, let me move these flowers. We have this beautiful vanity mirror. It is old. It is a higher start on that one. A vanity tray, that brush you just saw. We've got a powder jar. I've got some Regency stuff. This is probably Murano. Here's a beautiful cobalt perfume bottle. A Fenton perfume bottle without a stopper. Got a few Trinket boxes left. Murano, if you like that Murano. It is a little higher start, but totally worth it. This is a Czech glass signed J. Pashnikak. We've got some other powder jars, a hair receiver, another casket box, little trinket box, and then, oh, these are so amazing. Beautiful mirror and brush set in 24 karat gold plated. All right, did you see anything? Otherwise, I'm going to take a peek while you're thinking. I'm going to see who is on right now that we can raid into. So we've got Vintage Table Lady. She's going to look at the second half of the show. Nina's unboxing her weekly finds. And then we have Snowmageddon, a jewelry show. Hard to choose there. But before I go, I want to say thank you all for joining me today and helping me with this show, because you are part of it as well. I hope that you'll join me on Mondays for my weekly finds at 9:30. That's Mountain time. And then I do this theme show. Oh, I can do that, Grandpa. Sorry, I forgot. I just saw that. I got a request before I go, but I wanted to just let you know I have other shows. Monday, I just take whatever I found throughout the week and give you guys a first crack at it. And then Thursday's theme, like today, is a vanity decor. So there you go, Grandpa. Murano, and it has its original sticker right there. Beautiful Latticino. Everything works. I don't know if this is sterling. It's not marked. It's probably just a silver tone on it. Doesn't really have that fill. And it is going to be a $55 start. And it's running. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, it all came together for me at the very end. I was shopping on Tuesday and bing, bang, boom. Every store I stopped at had, vanity stuff. It was telling me, do a vanity show, because I hadn't figured out what my theme was going to be. Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you for your purchases. I'll take good care of them and pack them up nicely for you. You have some nice stuff over here. There you go. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. What a great find for you. Yes. Which one? I have a circle one, Carol, and I have a half circle one. So which one would you like? Here's the circle one. Okay, here, I must have read your mind because I picked that one up first. Let me get that pulled up to the stage for you. Great condition. It doesn't have any issues. It has its original sticker, which the other one doesn't. Guaranteed non-tarnishable. Oh, half circle. You got it. They're the same thing. This one just doesn't have its sticker. They must have peeled it off. And it has that 24 karat gold plated ornament. Beautiful Victorian bouquets around the edge. Yeah, this is a different, it does have a little discoloration there. Almost looks like there's food particle on it right there. I don't know. Has the little hinges, opens and closes and stays open so you don't flop it over. The felt is in great condition in the base, and it has a fine bottom to it. $32 start, and it's running. I have another one that I can run for a little less. It doesn't have the ornament, and it's missing a prong. But oh, the one on the tray. I'm sorry. Boy, Carol. I'm just not understanding today. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Thanks for waiting on the other one to run. Oh my goodness. I got to get with it. All right. Beautiful little brass. It's kind of mirrored metal on the inside. Clasps down, no problem. Made by Camco. Maybe, Grandpa. Oh, see how sweet you are. Oh, you made me feel better. $8 start, and it's running for you there, Carol. It's a nice brass piece, heavy brass. And then it has those little mirrored pieces. Pill box, trinket box. Could be anything you want it to be. In great condition. Slight wear, but nothing. I think that can probably just be washed off. There you go, Carol. That's going home to you. That, Grandpa, I told everybody that. You must not have been in yet. Yes. Now, the only thing is, the ones that I saw were 1.5 inches in diameter. This one's 2 inches. So maybe they have more than one size, right? But yeah, I think they call this the Jewish Jerusalem cross or something like that. So I wanted to be clear with everybody when I ran it that it could be, a host holder or a wafer holder for a communion, but it still can be used. Do you ever find that, is that the hint? Well, thank you for telling me. See, I'm learning a lot from you, Grandpa. I like that you help me learn too. All right, guys, anything else? Oh, have you done the Eucharistic traveling with those before? Awesome. Thank you for doing that. I know that that's really important to people who can't get out of the house. All right. Anyone else see anything they want me to run? Otherwise, I was saying thank you for coming and go and rest. Is it that bad? I think we're going to go in, let's see, to the table lady. That sounds very interesting. I'd like to see what she's up to today. Does that sound good, everyone? Thanks again. I hope I see you on Monday. I know, right? Well, I still have to box everything because I forgot to tell you all, this will go out in the mail today. I do it on the day up because I like to get things off of my plate. So I do ship fairly quickly for you guys. So thanks again for coming in. Let's go see what the Vintage Table Lady's up to. And hopefully I see you on Monday or in another show sometime. Thanks. Bye.